Are trade wars good or bad? Do you protect businesses or do they destroy economies? In this video, I will explain global trade wars in simple words. You will learn why trade wars start, how they affect people, and what happens when countries fight over trade. Stay with me until the end to understand why trade wars can be dangerous for the whole world. Let's dive in the video. What is a global trade war? A global trade war happens when different countries fight over trade. This fight does not use weapons, but it uses taxes and rules to make trade difficult. When a country wants to protect its businesses, it adds high taxes called tariffs on products from other countries. This makes imported goods more expensive, so people buy more local products instead. Trade wars can happen between two countries or between many countries. When one country starts a trade war, the other country usually responds by adding tariffs as well. This back and forth action can lead to a bigger economic problem. Instead of happening businesses, trade wars often make things more expensive for everyone. For example, imagine you want to buy a phone from another country. If your government adds high tariffs on that phone, the price will go up. You may not be able to afford it anymore. Businesses that sell foreign products may also close or lose money. Trade wars affect not only businesses but also normal people like you and me. Many experts say that free trade, where countries buy and sell goods without high tariffs, is better for the global economy. But some governments believe that protecting local businesses is more important. This is why trade wars continue to happen around the world. How do trade wars start? Trade wars do not happen suddenly. They usually start when one country feels that another country is not trading fairly. For example, a country may believe that another country is selling goods at very low prices, making it difficult for local businesses to compete. This is called dumping. Sometimes a country may feel that its trading partner is not following the rules. For example, one country may accuse another of stealing technology or copying designs without permission. In response, the first country may increase tariffs to push the other. Trade wars also happen for political reasons. If two countries have bad political relations, they may use trade as a way to show power. By putting tariffs on each other's goods, they try to hurt each other's economy. This makes trade wars more than just an economic issue. They can also be about international politics. Once a trade war begins, it usually accelerates. The first country raises tariffs, the second country responds, and soon both economies suffer. Instead of solving problems, trade wars often create higher prices, fewer jobs, and economic uncertainty. This is why many experts say that countries should negotiate and avoid trade wars. There are some reasons for trade wars. Why trade wars start, and some of the most common reasons, such as protecting local businesses. Governments want to help their own companies succeed. They add tariffs to make foreign products more expensive, so people buy local goods instead. fair trade practices. Countries may believe they are trading partners or cheating. This can include selling goods too cheaply, not following trade rules, or stealing ideas. Political conflicts, trade wars can be part of a bigger political issue. If two countries have a bad relationship, they may start a trade war to hurt each other's economies. Economic power. Some countries use trade wars to show their power. They believe that if they control trade, they can become stronger than other nations. National security. Some governments fear that trading with certain countries is dangerous. They may block imports of certain products to protect national security. Trade wars may seem like a good idea at first, but they often create more problems than solutions. They increase prices, hurt businesses, and make global relations worse. Some examples of trade war: U.S China trade, for example, it is an important example of trade war. One of the biggest trade wars in recent history was between the United States and China. This trade war started in 2018 with the US accused China of stealing technology and unfair trade practices. To punish China, the US government added high tariffs on Chinese products. China did not stay silent, it responded by putting tariffs on American products. This back and forth continued for years. Both countries added more tariffs, making trade between them very difficult. This trade war affected many industries. American farmers, for example, could not sell their crops to China as easily. Meanwhile, Chinese companies had to pay more to buy American technology. In the end, businesses and consumers in both countries suffered. Even though trade wars started because of political reasons, they often hurt normal people the most. When countries fight over trade, prices go up, jobs are lost, and businesses struggle to survive. What are the effects of trade wars? Trade wars have many negative effects. Some of the biggest problems, such as higher prices. When tariffs increase, imported goods become more expensive. This means people have to pay more for everyday items. Job losses. Businesses that rely on global trade may lose customers. When businesses struggle, they may have to fire workers. Less trade between countries. When two countries are in trade war, they trade less. This affects businesses that depend on exports and imports. Economic slowdown. If many countries are in trade war, the global economy can slow down. This makes it harder for businesses to grow and for people to find jobs. Political tensions. Trade wars can make relationships between countries worse. Instead of working together, the countries become enemies. Experts believe that negotiation and fair trade agreements are the best way to solve trade problems. Trade wars may seem like a good strategy, but they often cause more harm than good. The real cost of trade wars. Now you understand that a trade war is how it starts and why it can be dangerous. Trade wars do not just affect governments, they affect people, businesses, and the entire economy. While some leaders believe trade wars help their country, history shows that they usually create bigger problems. Do you think trade wars are a good idea, or should countries find better ways to solve trade issues? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more easy explanations on global topics.